Football has a way of finding its most gifted artists in the most humble of places. Our story begins not in a grand stadium but on the sun-baked streets, dusty futsal courts. Mogi das Cruzes, a bustling city on the outskirts of São Paulo, Brazil. This is where a young boy named Neymar da Silva Santos Jr. first fell in love with the ball. Born on February 5, 1992, football was more than a game for him, it was in his blood. His father, Neymar Sr., was a professional footballer himself, and he saw the spark in his son from the very beginning. The ball seemed glued to young Neymar's feet. He spent every waking moment with it, a constant companion. His childhood was modest. The family lived in a small home filled with love and a shared passion for the beautiful game. Neymar learned to play futsal, the fast-paced indoor version of football. This is where he developed his incredible close control, lightning-quick feet, and an audacious repertoire of tricks. He was a prodigy, a boy with an almost supernatural connection to the ball. The stories from his youth are legendary. The whispers about the wonder kid from São Paulo soon grew into a roar that echoed across Brazil. By the age of 11, Neymar had been spotted by the legendary club Santos FC, the very same club that had introduced Pelé to the world decades earlier. Joining their famed youth academy, the Meninos de Vila, was a pivotal moment. Here, his raw, street-forged talent was polished and refined within a professional structure. The coaches at Santos knew they had something incredibly special on their hands. They nurtured his skills while allowing him creative freedom. His ascent was meteoric. At just 17 years old, Neymar made his professional debut for Santos in 2009. The anticipation was immense, and he did not disappoint. From his very first appearances, it was clear that he was different. He played with a swagger and confidence that defied his young age. His dazzling stepovers quickly made him the new poster boy of Brazilian football. He wasn't just a player, he was an event. Every time he got the ball, the crowd would rise to its feet, expecting magic. And more often than not, he delivered. The years that followed were a golden era for Santos, with Neymar as their undisputed king. He led the club to numerous triumphs, including the Copa Libertadores in 2011. This was the moment he truly announced himself to the world. He was not just a flashy winger, he was a winner. In 2011 he won the Puskás Award, a goal that encapsulated his genius. In the summer of 2013, the moment arrived. After a long and intense transfer battle, Neymar Jr made his dream move to Europe, signing for the mighty FC Barcelona. The pressure was immense. He was now joining a team that already featured Lionel Messi. Many wondered if two such colossal talents could coexist. Could Neymar adapt his individualistic style to Barcelona's famous possession-based philosophy? The football world held its breath. It was a massive step, a true test of his character. Any doubts were quickly erased. His integration into the Barcelona side was seamless. He formed an instant connection with his new teammates. His flair added an unpredictable dimension to Barcelona's attack. The formation of one of the greatest attacking trios set the world alight. Their chemistry was almost telepathic. The pinnacle came in the 2014 to 2015 season. They won La Liga, Copa del Rey and the UEFA Champions League, a historic treble. Neymar was instrumental, scoring crucial goals at every stage. He even scored in the Champions League final, cementing his place in Barcelona history. The season elevated him to a global superstar. He was a Champions League winner and a key player in one of the best teams the world had seen. During his 4 seasons in Catalonia, Neymar was sensational. While his club career was reaching dizzying heights, Neymar was also carrying the hopes of 200 million Brazilians. For the Brazil national team, he was everything. He was the captain, the creative hub, and the primary goal scorer. The iconic yellow number 10 jersey, once worn by Pelé, carried immense history. With legends like Zico and Pelé before him, the expectation was unimaginable, especially with the 2014 World Cup at home. The entire nation looked to him to deliver Brazil their 6th World Cup. He was the face of the tournament, destined to lead Brazil to glory at the Maracanã. He started brilliantly, scoring crucial goals and leading with flair. The nation was captivated. Then, disaster struck. In the quarterfinal against Colombia, Neymar suffered a fractured vertebra after a heavy challenge. The injury ruled him out for the rest of the tournament. The nation was plunged into mourning. Without their talisman, Brazil lost 7-1 to Germany in the semi-final, a scar on the nation's soul. It showed how much the team depended on him. Despite the heartbreak, Neymar's status as a global icon grew. His style on and off the pitch made him a marketing dream. Major endorsement deals and a massive social media following followed. Daring hairstyles, fashion choices, and a love for music and dance, he transcended football. He became an influencer and trendsetter, admired for his vibrant personality, a hero to millions loved for both skill and character. In 2016 he led Brazil to Olympic gold, scoring the winning penalty at the Maracanã, a moment of redemption after 2014. When we look back on Neymar Jr's story, it is not just a tale of trophies and goals, it is the story of an artist who played the game his way. In an era where football can feel systematic, Neymar was a breath of fresh air. He was a throwback to the street footballer, a player who valued entertainment as much as efficiency. His game was built on audacity and the joy of the unexpected. He reminded everyone that football, at its core, is supposed to be fun. His influence on the next generation is immeasurable. All around the world, kids try to replicate his moves. They wear his jersey, copy his celebrations, and play with the same freedom. He made it cool to be skillful and expressive. He showed young players you don't have to suppress your individuality to succeed. Of course, his career has not been without critics. Theatrical reactions and controversial moves have drawn debate. He is a player who evokes strong emotions and is always in the spotlight. But these facets are part of his complex story. No one can deny his talent or his impact on the game. He has consistently performed at the highest level for over a decade, delivering moments of pure, unadulterated genius that will be replayed for years. He has always been unapologetically himself. Ultimately, Neymar Jr's legacy is one of joy and inspiration. A boy from humble beginnings who, through talent and love for the game, conquered the football world. He didn't just play football, he performed it, and that is why his story will continue to inspire generations to come.